Hello and welcome back to the Old Realms, and I've entered a rather fun battle here. Yes, it's indeed a siege, and this siege is me and my party against an entire garrison of over 600 troops. I personally don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually going to work now. Yeah, funnily enough, first time I came in here, my forces, my spellcasters more specifically, were able to eliminate over 300 of the enemy's troops. Unfortunately, it looks as though they might have run out of spellcasting power, and so as a result we're going to have to retreat. That is very sad. I actually wanted to show you us capturing something by ourselves, because it is very possible. It is extremely, extremely possible, and now we're getting some help by the vampire vassals, which is the reason why I actually rushed it a little bit, and why I went in at this moment. Because what I was actually planning on doing was waiting until our forces had gotten some of their mana back, because it is indeed going to take them a little bit of time to restore themselves, of course. I mean, you know, they regenerate just as fast or as slowly as a player might, you know. And so I was giving them some time to do that. Unfortunately, yeah, because these guys turned up, it didn't really help me that much, and now we are in a situation where we have to go in, and we're forced into going in. Yes, I don't really appreciate that, but that's just how it goes. I'm just gonna wait here. Hopefully... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, I have... Oh, yeah, I'm a vampire. That means I can jump really, really high. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's something I forgot about. Did the was the Necroc actually able to do that as well? If the Necroc was able to do that as well, I'm surprised I didn't do that once. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed things up a little bit here, just so that my forces can kind of get a little bit closer. And I'm actually wondering how are we... Is it just me? Why is it just me in here? Why is it just me in here? Didn't he... Wait a minute, did he leave? He left. He baited me right there. He baited me into going in. I am actually livid. Look at him. Are you serious? That guy literally baited me. What? Okay, I am... Wow, I am... You know what? If I could, I would try to execute this guy. But unfortunately, in the Old Realms, there is no executing, so I will not be able to do that. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that, that's for sure. Okay, I thought to myself, oh, we're going in because he's ready to go in? Oh, yeah, now we're going to go in with all our people, and that's going to be fantastic. And then it slowly dawned on me that he had actually abandoned the siege. The AI Lord had just gone, you know what? I'm not going to do this. And I'm just sitting here like, what? I am so surprised. Whew. Okay. Yeah, well, this is going to be really, really easy now, because the vampires are just going to absolutely obliterate, as you can quite clearly tell. They're just going to obliterate every single person with their spells. This is exactly what I was going to do if I had been given enough time to do it. As I said, in my first time going into the siege, my spellcaster companions were able to kill over 300 troops, or not kill, but knock out over 300 troops with their spells. And, well, unfortunate for me that I'm not really going to have the opportunity to show you that, but hopefully I will be able to in a future siege. I am going to go in to another siege in this episode, and I'm going to show you that it is extremely possible for us to take something this early on. And bear in mind, I'm still clan tier 2. I think I'm still clan tier 2. Am I tier 2 or am I tier 3? I'm actually not entirely sure, but I'm something like that. So I'm very much hoping that we'll get a good shot at this. Annoyingly enough, the game is somewhat freezing somewhat here, because we're trying to get this trying to get the siege out of the way. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're going to take this pretty clearly, but I'm staying here mostly for the dark energy gains, of course. Alright, so there we go. We did manage to achieve victory there, of course. We gained 12 points in charm, which I don't really care about. Blood Dragon Initiates. Hilariously enough, I did actually have a number of Blood Dragon Initiates that I recruited from the nearby town. I actually can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, I did recruit quite a few from there. And I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to do that again. And then I thought, you know what? I've got a full army. I might as well do this. And I just went over. I just went over to this town and I thought, yep, let's do it. And lo and behold, I tried it out and it actually worked very, very nicely. But unfortunately for me, obviously they didn't give me enough time. The vampires decided to interfere and they, you know, you saw it. They basically betrayed us, pretty much. They betrayed us pretty hardcore there. Very surprised. I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. But yeah, I'm looking for a helmet, by the way. I'm looking for a helmet. Need one. Need one pretty badly. But as you can see, we're now at 25 dark energy once again. Super, super good from that. And yeah, my medicine skill is obviously going to be leveling up pretty nicely. Let's actually just check for a helmet here because I am needing one pretty badly. This is the best I can do? Surely not. Really? Not a big fan, not a big fan. Gonna get rid of all that. Thank you. And as you can see, these are where we get the Blood Dragon Initiates. I'm just going to recruit a whole bunch of those, and then we're going to be moving on. And I'm going to try and do a couple of battles with some vassals and things like that. Probably do some battles with some beastmen and things, because they're probably going to be the next best thing for us. Bear in mind that I would like to try to maximize, or at least indeed try to keep our dark energy as maxed out as it possibly can be. Ah. Hello there, sir. Alright, this looks like a pretty good candidate for what we want to do. Gonna go for self-promoter here, gonna go for sweatshops. Did we level up? No, we did not. So let's go in and actually try to eliminate these guys. Now, what I really need to do is I need to level up my two-handed weapon proficiency. Two-handed is going to be our bread and butter. And it is pretty easy to level up if we can actually kill some people. But as it stands, for some reason, we're having huge issues with it. I don't know why, but we are. So let's see what I can do here. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of recruits and things like that. And recruits are obviously not going to be extremely impactful when it comes to gaining us experience, which is kind of sad. But who knows? I mean, basically the best thing we can hope for here is for our mages, our spellcasters to inflict a huge devastating blow to the opponent, and then for us to be able to clean up and get a couple of kills in the process. That's kind of the hope, at the very least. So let's see if I can actually do something here. These guys are going to be... For some reason, my horse feels extremely slow even still. That's probably because my riding skill is just so low. I did level up now. Look at my two-handed skill. It's only at 43. That is just absolutely abysmal. Really need to do a little bit better than that. There we go. There we go. And we are starting to get some spells actually being, you know, flown off there, which is pretty nice. We can do some damage. I'll try to use Red Fury here. Nice. Okay. Can we get a little bit more? Oh, wow. But fighting in slow motion is completely different from fighting in you know, fast speeds. And I have to be very careful here, because I don't want to really get myself absolutely 100% slaughtered by my own spellcasters, but I guess I can't really do much about it, even if I were to get hit, you know? It's not one of those things that you can avoid that easily, at least. Nice. Whoa, we're getting so many skill points right now. Loving it. Loving it. Yes. Can we get more of that, please? It's not every day we get a huge amount of that, is it? No. Very nice. Okay. So they're retreating, as you might expect. We basically lost nothing. Gained good amounts of renown. Look at that. 20 renown from that. Really, really good. And I'm very much hoping that we'll be able to go into battles similar to these in the very near future, almost all the time. That's what we want to try to do. because we want to level up these guys into cavalry. You can see here we're going to max out our dark energy once again. Boom, look at that. Completely 100% maxed out still. And we can continue to attack people. I'm actually wondering, we can't really attack people too much because I want to make sure, if we take a look at our spellbook right here, you could see just how much each one of our spellcasters has. So you can see this guy only has 12. And he needs... yeah. Oh, he only needs 4? Really? I'm actually super surprised. Okay, they only need 4 Winds of Magic to be able to use that. Oh, she doesn't have this. She has Chill Wind, which is a different spell. And as you can see, it costs 10. Okay, so all of the vampires have a 10 cost, and the other one has the other thing. So I guess we don't have to worry about it too much. Let's go for Sweeping Wind. I think what I'm going to do is I will level up my two-handed once again. We're going to get some more vigor too. I personally like vigor quite a bit. Let's get 50 HP. Yeah, let's get 50 additional HP. It's going to take me a long time to level, well, not level, but regenerate that. That's going to be pretty annoying, actually. But, you know, there's not much I can do about it. You know, you just kind of have to roll with it whenever you get an upgrade like that. I mean, how can you say no, right? That's really going to make a huge difference to our survivability. And speaking of survivability, almost all of my archers that I had previously have been eliminated, and that might be the reason why we're not seeing too many of them getting kills. Okay, wait a minute. We've got something going on here. Okay, this guy... yeah, he's got a lot of recruits and all that stuff, which I don't really care about, but this is definitely going to be a great thing for us to do to maybe continue leveling up our two-handed skill. I want to try to just get into as many battles as possible where I can actually impact the battle in some meaningful fashion with our two-handed. I don't really care so much about basically getting any significant impact. I just want to get kills. That's it. I just want to get a bunch of kills here and there. Yeah, unfortunate that this is not really helping me that much, is it? No. Yes. Can I slaughter him? Oh, no. That guy was bracing again. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, I didn't even see that. That guy literally switched into the bracing stance at the very end there. Oh, that is... that is grinding my gears right now. That is absolutely grinding my gears. That is a very nice kill, though. Oh, nice. Another one. And we got another level up. Fantastic. Can we get some more, please? Can we get some more? Yes. Yes. Look at this damage. Oh, never mind. Look at this damage. Gabby killed us. Sorry. Yep. Gabrielle. Yes. The killer of many sleds right there. Yes, just this one particularly at this point in time, but there you go. Alright, there it is. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we did only get about 50% of the original renown that we got for the previous battle, but this was a much smaller army, so it is to be expected, of course. But what we're going to do is we're going to gain considerably more powerful units just by fighting these guys. I really need to, as I said, I need to find a helmet. For some reason, I'm just not getting particularly lucky when it comes to finding helmets anyway. I'm not sure why that is. I have looked at every single time the merchant has appeared. You know, the merchant generally does tend to give us some pretty good selections and things like that. I think I will go for... do I want Baptized in Blood or do I want Show of Strength? Show of Strength is obviously much better for Mortal Kombat's sake, for, you know, going into actual battles, whereas Baptized in Blood is much more for management because you're going to be getting a lot more experience for your melee troops, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to go for Show of Strength, I think. Show of Strength is probably going to be the way to go for me right now, at least. Mount health is increased. Increase health regeneration after battles by 5. That actually sounds really good. But I kind of want to see what this is. Every 200 damage hit, the player gets healed for 1 hit point. I mean, there was a little bit of discussion on that in the previous episode's comment section, and well, it doesn't seem particularly strong, but I'm kind of intrigued about it nevertheless. I kind of want to see what it's all about. And I'm going to level up my riding skill once again as well, just because. And I do want to find... Can I please find another vassal? No, apparently not. Okay, well, I'll just go over here then instead. And we're just going to sell some stuff, because no doubt these guys, yep, they did get a little bit of a refresh. Unfortunately, they really don't have anything. Oh, dude, they don't have anything good whatsoever. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely terrible. These helmets are just awful. I wonder where is a good place for me to get a helmet, because I'm thinking maybe it's the castle back here, Castle Drakenhof. Maybe there's going to be something back there, but I'm highly doubting it, to be honest. I think this is one of those things that maybe I'm going to have to go somewhere else to get, maybe an Empire town. I don't really want to do that, because I feel like going to an Empire town, that's kind of a little bit traitorous, isn't it? It's not really something that I want to do, but if this is the only way that I can potentially get a relatively decent helmet... Surely not, right? Surely not. It feels to me like that might be the only way, but I have no idea. Anyway, I'm just going to buy a couple of extra horses here, just because I want to try to make sure that we keep our speed up as much as we possibly can. Even though speed at this point really does not matter, because we do gain that, you know, that additional 2.0 from our career powers, and they are just bonkers good, you know. They're just way too good, and I love them. They are so nice, and once you get them, it is like a world of difference to travel across the map. It's just so good. It is really satisfying to be able to just catch up to people instantaneously, get away from people so much easier. It doesn't mean that you're going to escape every single time, because that's obviously not the case. Sometimes you're just not going to escape, no matter what you do, because you're going to get cornered. Maybe you've navigated yourself into a bottleneck situation, and you're being chased by someone, and you have someone in front of you, and in which case you won't be able to escape that either, even with good amounts of speed. Sometimes that's just how it goes. However, in this case, I'm pretty happy, you know, pretty happy how things have gone. All right, so where is the enemy? I don't see them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Okay, I don't really want to get shot in the face, so that's also something that I have to be a little bit aware of here. And we also do want to be very careful of bracing. That might be an issue. Yeah, I almost died right there. Yeah, might die. No, we're okay. Oh, no, there's the brace. Yeah, oh... Empire people are so difficult to fight against when they brace against you, especially considering most of our people are cavalry. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fight these guys, actually. Because if they immediately brace, because obviously AI, right? AI is always really good when it comes to making those minute decisions, as in they can just immediately switch to bracing, and they'll do massive damage to you in the process. We did end up losing quite a few people, but as you can quite clearly tell, most of those were skeletons. We did lose otherwise just literal skeletons, and we don't really need to worry about them at all, because they can just be replaced by Blood Dragon Initiates in the end, because that's what I'm going to attempt to do, of course. I want an entire army filled with Blood Knights, because that's the theme of this, of this particular series, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I highly doubt I will be able to do this, by the way, mostly because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have an army entirely comprised of Blood Knights, because that's just insanely strong and probably way too strong, and as a result, you're not going to have enough dark energy to be able to do that. As you can see, my upkeep of dark energy at the moment is 170. So yeah, already it's 170, so it's really not very good. Unfortunate for me. Because I actually would love to have an army like that, but yeah, it may very well be the case that I need to stop recruiting those guys now, and I might just have to bite the bullet and randomly just get Sylvanians. I don't really like doing that though, because Sylvanians are, they're fine. Don't get me wrong, they're obviously fine, but they are definitely something that I would prefer not to have a great deal of, because they are just going to be, well, they're just fodder, They're just fodder in almost every single in every single way. And it's a bit sad. But, oh well, never mind. I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, we just need to make sure that we don't get bankrupt from dark energy. And that's going to be a pretty big deal. Okay, let's try and besiege this. Hey, do you don't... Derek, come back here, sir. Come back here. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to. Alright. Alright, well, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so my guys are all maxed out in regards to their magical powers. And we're gonna get Heroic Leader, I think. Yeah, we'll get Heroic Leader. I don't know. Basically, it depends on if you want party size or whether you want morale penalties for the opponent. And for me personally, I think morale penalties are definitely going to be more impactful. And as you can see, we have this guy who is... Is he actually going to join us, or is he going to bait me into going in again? Because that would be hilarious. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty simple one. As you can quite clearly tell, we've got some people helping us now. I didn't really want that, but I kind of, as I say, my main reasoning for doing any of these sieges is literally just to get dark energy. Funnily enough, I don't even need to do this at the moment. I could potentially survive for another, you know, 8, 9, 10 days. Pretty okay. Maybe a little bit longer if I am able to intersperse, you know, running around with fighting and things like that, because obviously we're going to gain dark energy from ultra resolves and manual battles and so on. But, you know, in certain cases, it's just nice. You know, it's just nice to make sure that you have enough dark energy, and that's the reason why I'm coming in here. And we are no doubt going to have a great time. I'm just going to speed things up a little bit, because obviously they're going to want to move the siege ladders and all that stuff to the walls. Or they're just going to bombard every single person with spells, and I don't obviously have any spells, so it's a little bit sad. Okay, let's see if I can maybe get in through the front. That would be really cool. Yes. Yes. We might actually get some combat here. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to this. Okay, I'm going to try and help them out a little bit, even though I'm not really that good with my massive two-handed sword at destroying this gate. But it would be cool if I could get some kills. Yes, yes, I'm actually getting some athletic skill. Ah, athletic skill. Oh no, I'm now too far away. Okay, maybe I can do some damage here. No, these guys are just blocking. Oh, that's very annoying, isn't it? Yep, can't really do much about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Can I? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I can actually attack from behind, which is obviously what we want to do, because as soon as I can attack from behind, we might be able to get some nice damage out. Unfortunately, they're seemingly blocking supernaturally like they tend to do. I'm not a big fan of the AI when it does this. It's very unrealistic. Generally, if they were to look at me and just block consistently, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's realistic. But for them to turn around on a dime and just block me in, you know, less than a second, that is just not very, you know, that's just not what a real person would do in that situation. But yeah, anyway, nice. Yeah, yes, so much damage being done right here. Okay, can we, can I actually, do you think I can get to 100 athletics? I am at 100 two-handed now. Nice. That guy's head went flying. Very nice indeed. I like it, I like it. Okay, so we got Red Fury again. I wish I had the ability to regenerate my health, because maybe it's actually a lot better than we think. I don't know. So it would be very cool if I could test that out. And this would have been a perfect place to test it out, because I am injured, of course. Okay, let's see if I can do something here. I really wish I had more two-handed skill. Can I please just get some more kills? That's all I need. Oh, and there we have it. Slowly and surely we were killed. Yes. And I got eliminated by this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Absolutely terrible. Terrible. He's got a great beard, though. Great beard and a very crazy look in his eye. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes when he reloads. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, that is the look of a madman if ever I saw one. I cannot believe him. Look at him. That is the epitome of evil right there. Anyway, Mr. Evil notwithstanding, there we go. We did manage to get an insane amount of kills. We actually got 89 kills right there. And this is obviously us when we don't really have a very good amount of, well, pretty much anything at the moment. Our career points are pretty low. We don't have a lot of combat skills, but I leveled up my athletics by 80. I now have 120, and I leveled up my two-handed by 47, which is really good, in my opinion. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing... how many level ups do you think I got?
Good to see you here.
Because I don't actually know. So we'll take a look in just a second. I'm hopeful that we got at least 3 level ups, but I'm probably doubting that, to be honest. I'm probably doubting that. I'm thinking we probably got 1 or maybe 2. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see in just a second. Let me just have a quick look and see whether... Ooh, wait a minute. No, that's terrible. No, these are terrible helmets. Are there just really no good helmets in the Old Realms, or have I been completely hallucinating the other helmets that I found? Because a lot of the other helmets that I found in the past have been extremely good. I thought I even saw a Blood Knight helmet. But apparently, I don't know. There seems to be some weird thing going on with that, but oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So let's take a look. How many times did I level up? Yeah, I leveled up twice, like I thought. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Shield Breaker right here, of course. We're going to take Berserker, because that is definitely much more useful than the other one. Confidence is just never going to work. Yeah, I mean, most of the time you're never above 90% HP unless you're just always healing yourself, maybe. If you have a heal or something like that and you're always at 100% HP, then obviously it's going to be much more useful for you. Anyway, I'm probably going to be taking Form-Fitting Armor here. I am going to take Imposing Stature, and we're probably going to go for Powerful. Are we? Sprint is really good, though. Sprint is really, really good, though. And actually, you know what? I'm going to be taking Sprint. Powerful is really good if you have a shield or you want to use a ranged weapon. But I am not going to use a ranged weapon, and I'm not going to use a shield. So this is going to be particularly useful for us. Let's go for some more leadership skill. Let's go for some more medicine skill. I do want to get to 75 medicine just for Doctor's Oath reasons. And we're finally going to be able to get these 2 things. And that's going to mean that my duration of Red Fury is doubled. So that's really nice. So so basically I can have this for 12 seconds, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, kills that I make while in Red Fury don't seem to count to the next usage of it. And obviously that is a very much, very valid balancing reason for it. But still, it's still kind of sad that that's not the case, because it would be really, really cool if it did. But there you go. Anyway, we are going to be able to level ourselves up, or shall we say heal ourselves, when we fight next time. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.